more time.
There are few games who stir people into discussion, and even fewer that still garner the same attention years after their release. One of the few that's recently come to my attention is the beloved title developed by Supergiant Games, a game rooted deeply within Greek mythology about a son who yearns to defy his fate, well, his father, or die trying. And he does. He dies over and over again, in fact. Welcome to the video, as I finally get to dive headfirst into a game that I know is loved by almost everyone. I hope that I do it justice in portraying just how much of a masterpiece this Game of the Year contender is, and maybe even get some of you to try it for yourselves. Hi, my name is Ray. Today's star will be the critically acclaimed Hades as we head into the very first episode of Into the Backlogs, the show in which I attempt to tackle every single game that I currently have, and see if it's still worth playing, even when it's been years after their release. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video.
I'll have to go with the painful way. That was for last time.
Before this October, I had little to no context as to what Hades was. All I knew is that it was a good game, like a really good game. And while I have seen a couple of clips of it floating around the internet, I never got the chance to play it for myself. I knew it looked cool, and it sounded even cooler. But I never had the ability to buy it and see what the hype was about, seeing that I had other responsibilities as a student at that time. So, imagine my surprise when I spotted the price drop significantly during the Steam Autumn sale, which is still currently going on as of writing this script. With that said, it was an instant buy for me considering I had a little extra money left to spare. While there were many other great games to choose from, Hades felt like the right choice. Hades 2 has also just been released, so that's even more of a reason to see if it worked for me the same way it had for many others. The question is, did I make the right choice? In other games, death is almost always the end. Yet in Hades, it is an essential gameplay mechanic. The game was designed for you to die, and you most likely will, numerous times, in order for you to come back even stronger. While I am aware of the existence of roguelites, my exposure has been limited to side modes that exist within other games that never made it their main selling point. So, although I know of how certain elements work, Hades will be my first ever full-on roguelite experience, and I was excited. What I did not expect was the fact that the world would react to every death you managed to get, and the idea of the world remembering when and how you died kind of made it feel more personal in the process of staying alive.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime. Whoa. Looks like one of the wretched witches shot you dead last time. Sorry to hear that, huh? Have you tried shooting them first?
The basic premise of the story, from what I know so far, is that Zagreus, son of Hades, wishes to get out of the underworld, and the gameplay revolves around his journey to get himself out. Here's the thing, every single time you die, you'll find Hades kind of mock you, thinking himself right in the idea that you can't get out.
Back already? Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
It's that little mockery that actually motivates me to try even harder in every single run that follows, if not to wipe off that condescending tone out of his voice. The boon system was also really fun, and experimenting by mixing and matching boons from the gods and goddesses of the game's story made each run fresh and almost better with each following attempt, since their mechanics differ vastly from one another.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
There's also an upgrade system that allows you to permanently increase your stats, as well as unlock new weapons to try and shake up your runs. So you, theoretically, can power through the early parts of the game, assuming that you die enough times. While I could see that the game's challenging aspect may be a turn-off to more casual players, it was surprisingly what made the game more enjoyable from my experience. It was extremely satisfying getting revenge on enemies that have obliterated you when you come back almost one-shotting them while weaving through their now obvious attack patterns. Overall, Hades has a satisfying gameplay loop that is wrapped around a very engaging story. It's also able to somehow get me coming back to play some more, even when I've already muttered the need to stop. An amazing game that's really easy to get lost in, 10 over 10 experience, especially when it allows us the opportunity to pet Cerberus when Hades watches. Even with just a few hours in, I can confidently say that Hades is definitely worth the pickup, and if you're quick enough, you can get it at the price that's the lowest it's ever been. While I have been avoiding spoilers so far, especially lore-wise, feel free to give your advice on how to make the game more enjoyable down below, or simply share your favorite parts of the game. I'll gladly read them as a newcomer, and I'm sure many others would be grateful as well. As for me, I'll head back to clawing my way out of hell and helping Zagreus prove Hades wrong. Hey everyone, just taking the time to say thank you for watching the video. That really means a lot. I try to avoid discussing anything regarding the story because I wanted to avoid spoilers for anyone who might watch this video thinking of buying it. And please be kind to anyone who engages down below that's new to the game. And while we're on the topic, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and hit the like button for good measure. I'm excited to see what the future brings for this channel, and yeah, I hope I'll see you there. Alright, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.